Hello guys, once again welcome to Semanhyia Farms, and as usual my name is Fred. Today I have an exciting news for you guys because we are finally embarking on our fish project, and as you know, everything that we do here at this farm is an experiment to be able to gather data, information, demand and supply, and be able to decide whether we really want to scale or not. The second most important thing is that we're able to share that data with you so that you can go into it in case you decide that this is good for you. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys today and walk you through what are the things that we need in order to start our fish project. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. Basically, what are all the things that you need in order to start a canopy pond at your farm or even at your backyard. But before we dive into it, I want to say a big thank you to all my fans that have been supporting this channel and really commenting, liking any video that we do. Thank you guys so much. And if you're new to this channel here at Semanhyia Farm, we do talk about basically everything agriculture. We share our mistake, project, success with you so that you have the right information in case you want to embark on exactly what we are doing. And if this is a content that you want to see more of or enjoy, then go ahead and smash that subscription button. And don't forget to also hit on the notification bell so that anytime I release any video about agriculture in Africa, you will be notified and can come and watch. So today, as I said guys, we're talking about the things that we need in order to construct our catfish or tilapia trampoline pond. And that's what I'm doing or working on at this farm. And I want to share that information with you guys as well. I know catfish and tilapia fish is gaining a lot of publicity in Ghana, in Nigeria, especially in West Africa. And I think it is something that we have to explore as well and really be able to be transparent and share with you what is it actually. Is there a demand for it? Is the numbers good? Is it easy to do? What are the challenges? So that you guys can have all that information. And that is why basically I'm embarking on this project. As I say, I'm just doing it for fun, but also to get the data and to understand what is this about. And that is why I am doing this project. So what are some of the things that we need? I was speaking to our expert here who is Frimpong about some of the things that you need, and he did talk about, so the first thing is basically their company comes with everything molded, right? So once you order it, they will come with the pipes and the trampoline and everything sold together. So I'm not sure what you're thinking about doing, whether it being tilapia or catfish, but they all can survive in the same sort of environment and in the same setup. So let me go straight into it and show you what you need, because it's a very basic step and I think everyone should be able to have this information and do it. So number one thing that you need is your canopy. So it's basically a rectangular canopy sitting. So all you need to picture it as, how do I get a canopy into a rectangular shape that is sitting down that I can fill with water? Right, so if you think about it, then you know that a canopy cannot stand on its own. So you will need some metals to be able to go through it and hold it firm, right? And how do you get this metal? So basically, you know, you can use any pipe, but mostly what is used is the round pipe, the small round pipe, which is what I have here. So this is the round pipe that you need to be able to hold it. Of course, you can't just put it around it. So you need to sew the canopy so that you have a hole to be able to put into it. And as you put this into it, basically what happens is it holds the top of the canopy. Some people have different ways of doing. Some will put some down as well and up like this. But what this company is doing is basically putting it up. So what you need is basically a 10 feet. If you're doing a 10 feet you know, size of pond, then you will need 10 feet of this round pipe, and you will need, I think, 4 pieces, because basically it's a rectangular shape. So you need the vertical ones and then the horizontal ones, right, to be able to hold the first one. Then once you're done with that, you also need corners. So the corners are basically this. So what does this corner do? So this corner is going to hold the pole that's coming from your your north to south and then sort of your west to east as well. It's going to hold them, right, and be able to keep the middle strong. And what this is going to do is to hold the stand. So the stand is basically 4 feet, and you will need about 8 of this, right, to be able to hold it, because you have, 4 corners plus the middle. So you will need about 8 of this to be able to hold it as well, very firm on the ground, right? So you need your canopy. If you have a company that can sew it and make it ready for you, that's what you need. Then you need your 10 feet pipe for your rectangular shape, depending on the size of pond that you're creating. If you're creating a 6 feet pond, you will need 6 feet of those pipe. If you're creating a 10 feet pond like what I'm creating, then you will need about 10 feet long pipe to form that shape of size of pond that you need. Once you're done with that, then you will need your corners, which is the 4 set corners to hold the angles of your pond. Then lastly, you will need your poles to be able to make it firm and strong to the ground, because the base of it has no metal. The metal is only up. So you will need that to hold the base as well. Then the last thing you will need is sort of a T. A T also goes in the middle of the rectangle, right, to be able to fit basically this in there, right? So then this stands firm, and that is basically it. So these are the most important things that you need to form your rectangular trampoline pond. The next thing you need is sort of an outlet. So the factories will mostly combine the outlets, and fix it in the canopy. The outlet is basically to dispose water. So let's say your water is dirty and you want to change it, you will need to outlet it out, right? So the outlet is basically a hole that is attached to the base of the canopy to be able to let water flow out or dispose water from your pond. So basically that outlet, if you leave it open, what is going to happen is once you pour water in, it's going to come out, right? So what you need is this valve to be able to close and open. And if you have a water running in your house, you have this valve everywhere. So it's basically for open and close. So once you connect this valve to your outlet, you're able to close the water. So when you pour water in or when you fill your tank, the water doesn't run out of the tank, right? And if you want to dispose it, you basically open it and then the water can be disposed. And when you're filling it back, you close it so that the water stays in your tank. It is a very simple mechanism, and I think it's an information that everybody needs to have access to. And if you want to do it yourself and try it at your backyard, go ahead and try it. I think it's fun. I've always wanted to do it in the container house, but for some reason I didn't do it. So today I'm taking the step and doing it. But I want to try it out and see. As I said in the beginning, I think having fish at home is already a therapy. So having fish here at the farm is going to be something nice, and we will see how it goes. I will try and take some to the market and see if it sells. I will eat some and see if it tastes good. Let's see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. But these are the things that you need to be able to construct your own canopy pond. And if you're not very handy and you want somebody to come and do it for you, please let me know and I can share information with you, and we can come and do it for you. But I hope this is useful. This is not very hard to do, and I want all of you guys, if you have a small backyard, a playing ground, and you're not using, start building something. Put some fingerlings in there and see. Next week I'm going to bring you more video about food and actually the steps that you have to take in rearing them. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. Stay tuned. I have more videos coming your way, and thank you so much for subscribing as well. Let me know what you guys think about tilapia and catfish farming in the comments below.